We are back. So today, Roberto De Zerbi takes over control of Tottenham next 25, but instead of him making the transfers and tactics and everything else, it is AI that's helping him to see whether a manager plus AI can help Tottenham be good again. So we have the current signings that were made for the 2027 season, that's Tonali and the rest, already here. They will now look at AI and see what AI decides to do with this team. But let me first show you the current squad. We have Javi Simons, Kolomwani, Kudus, Poro, Bentancur, Tonali on the bench through. Sandro Tonali, Robertson, Van de Ven, Danzo. I think yes, Senesi is better than him. Poro, Vicario. Then Romero is not here and Spence is not here. So let's look at AI in the other tab and see what it recommends us to do for season one, which we probably be only season. So if we're starting from here, ChatGPT recommends with the current information that we do 4-2-3-1. I'll look at that and replicate it. Oh, 4 oh yeah, 4-2-1. I'll replicate that in FC25. I'll see how best I can represent how this plays, but I don't think I can do so much because this is not FM. Then you want 3 seasons, so I'll just give you two. I cannot do three. So signings, he was giving me possibilities. So I now asked for names under. So the names he gave me was he wanted 3 signings. So I'm going to sign Alexander Isaac, Michael Olise, and Alessandro Bastoni for season one and see how they perform at the end of the season. So let's quickly go and sign those three. We shortlisted all three, but due to monetary constraints, I don't think we can sign all three. So I think I would start from attempting to sign Isaac. Then the next person, I think Xavi Simons can probably take over. So out of the three, I feel like we can only sign two because we have 187 million and AI has asked for three very expensive signings. Let me offer them 110. Let me see what they want. Whether that's enough. No, they want 148 plus 5% sell off clause. Can we get 138? Wait, is anybody can stop actually? Striker. Richarlison get listen them, what's my problem? That's for 128 and Richarlison out the books. Nice. I don't really like entering contract negotiations, so let's delegate that. Then 103 and 119. So let's go back and ask ChatGPT for cheaper options since we cannot afford all three. But Alexander could certainly be a very nice addition to the team. So we have asked AI about the matter, and AI says we should just keep the remaining 50 million for next season. So we'll sign Isaac and head into season two with his current squad. I think we'll have 2 seasons to give AI a fair opportunity. See what he can do with this current Tottenham squad. And we have successfully signed Alexander Isaac. So I think but to be honest, in terms of straight up rating, this squad should be elite. We did have to give Richarlison for the deal, but I think some Tottenham fans actually like that. So this is the current squad. So let's change it to see what ChatGPT are talking about. Tactics. So that's it. Let's see him to the end of the season and see how they perform. I feel like Kudus may be a drawback on this team, but he's not actually that bad. So off to the end of season one. Side note, Bayern did call back Joao Palhinha in the middle of the season, so that's a small problem, but let's see how we do. End of season one, we get fourth position. Nice improvement from 17th in real life behind Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Man City. Then in the FA Cup, we lose. Oh, we win in the finals. Why did we play? What? It looks so confusing. We win in the finals against Chelsea, basically. Win the FA Cup, which is nice. Then in the Carabao Cup, we go out and look, I don't know the round we went up was. I just misclicked. But how about Champions League? Champions League we got in the round of 16 to. Why did I keep on accidentally clicking that? I'm sorry. Champions League go out in the round of 16 to Bayern Munich 7-3 on aggregate. Christ. So let's now see the squad. These are the squad. You're looking at the end of the season. 23 goals from Kulusevski, 22 from Simons, and 16 from Isaac. the most assists in Madison and Kulusevski with Tonali. Let's head into the next season and see exactly what signings ChatGPT makes, especially now that Joao Palhinha is gone. We're back with ChatGPT for season two, the final season, and ChatGPT's last attempt. I have told him the budget to have about 190 million remaining. He firstly told me to sign Rodri, Olise, and Bastoni. All of us know that will not be possible because that's over 350 million. I don't know what he wanted to do there, but I told him that that's not be possible. He said, nah, okay, let's sign Bruno Guimaraes. Had no problem with that. Let me just show him the squad to see what exactly we wanted to do after seeing the full complete squad. That's first 11 and subs. He then said Rodri. We can afford Rodri, so I'm not going to question it again. We will sign Rodri as the only player for this window, and that's the last player that ChatGPT gets make before we go into the second season. We have brought him We have brought Rodri to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to see what he can do for this season. A link up of Rodri and Sandro Tonali will just be elite if it happens in real life. This is how the squad is looking now. So we will save into the end of the season and I'll meet you there. Adios. We're back and yes, this is the end of the season. We see Tonali and Rodri holding down our midfield. Wonderful signings. Let's check squad hub first. Let's see the improvements. Let me see performance. Sorry. James Madison, wonderful season, 35 goals. Isaac, 32. Javi Simon, 17. Assists, Madison, Kulusevski, and Rodri. So let's go up to the league table and see how we perform there. In the league, I already have a pick. We get first champions of the Premier League, 84 points to Manchester City, 78. Brighton over there, 69. A nice performance. Then let me check. We win. We win We lose in the FA Cup semi-final to Man City, so they beat us in one. We win the Carabao Cup final against Manchester United, so we have two trophies. Let's see how we did in Champions League. In Champions League, we lose in the semi-final to Borussia Dortmund 2-1 on aggregate. So that was our performance. We won the Premier League, which was nice. So AI has successfully led Tottenham Hotspur to a Premier League title in two seasons with two of the most brandish signings I could ever recommended. It signed um Rodri this season and Isaac last season. So I guess if Robert Zebi wants to win the league, she's gonna sign Rodri and Isaac. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Peace.